Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, there is a silence around you that feels heavy, and it did not arrive without reason." At the very beginning of this message, a sense of suspense is surrounding your spirit because something unseen has been quietly shaping your emotional path. This is not fear meant to weaken you, but awareness meant to awaken strength that already lives inside you. There is a presence near your soulmate that smiles easily, speaks gently, and appears trustworthy on the surface. Behind that calm surface, a secret has been forming slowly, layered with intention and careful concealment. Your soul has felt small disturbances, moments of unease you could not explain, because truth always leaves a spiritual echo. This message comes not to alarm you, but to prepare you. Preparation is a sacred act that aligns you with clarity, and clarity dissolves confusion before it becomes pain. You are being guided to see beyond appearances and feel beyond words. There has been emotional interference moving quietly, shaping conversations, influencing perceptions, and bending outcomes without being noticed. It has not acted loudly, because subtle manipulation often hides in kindness and concern. Your intuition has already noticed shifts in energy even when logic tried to dismiss them. Type Amen 111 to receive protection and clarity. You may have sensed moments where your connection felt slightly distorted, as if something invisible was standing between you and your soulmate. That sensation was not imagined, and it was not accidental. It was a signal that something unspoken was influencing the bond you value deeply. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, discernment is being sharpened within you right now. You are being given the ability to sense truth without confrontation and to recognize intention without accusation. This is a gift that allows you to remain calm while truth reveals itself naturally. The dangerous part of this hidden secret is not chaos, but quiet erosion. Small misunderstandings were encouraged, gentle doubts were planted, and emotional timing was subtly delayed. None of it was obvious, because the one involved wanted to appear helpful rather than harmful. This person believes proximity gives them control. They assumed that by staying close, they could shape outcomes without ever being suspected. What they underestimated was the spiritual protection surrounding your path. Type Amen 222 to seal divine awareness. Your connection with your soulmate was never meant to be broken, only tested for strength and clarity. Tests refine bonds when truth is chosen over illusion. This moment marks the shift where confusion begins to lose its power. You may soon notice changes in behavior, subtle defensiveness, or emotional withdrawal from the one holding the secret. These shifts are signs that the truth is becoming heavy for them to carry. Exposure does not always arrive through words, but through energy that can no longer hide. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, remain still in your reactions." Stillness allows truth to surface without resistance. When you do not react impulsively, you prevent manipulation from gaining momentum. Your role is not to confront, but to observe. Observation places you in a position of authority rather than vulnerability. The one hiding the secret will reveal themselves through inconsistency and imbalance. Type Amen 333 to receive divine timing. There is a protective shield forming around your emotional space now. It blocks false influence and strengthens authentic connection. You may feel more grounded, more centered, and less affected by outside opinions. Your soulmate is also beginning to sense the imbalance. Their spirit is becoming aware that something around them does not align with peace. This awareness will guide them closer to truth without force. The secret involves intention that was not aligned with your highest good. It may involve emotional interference, hidden jealousy, or a desire to control outcomes. Whatever its form, it cannot survive in the presence of light. Type Amen 444 to activate spiritual protection. As days unfold, clarity will replace confusion. You will begin to notice who supports growth and who subtly resists it. This clarity will not bring pain, but relief. Trust that nothing has been wasted. Every moment of uncertainty strengthened your discernment. Every delay refined your emotional wisdom. There is a calm confidence returning to you now. It comes from knowing you are protected even when unaware. This protection has been active long before this message reached you. Type Amen 555 to receive peace. One-time reminder: if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, your path is guarded with intention and precision. No hidden agenda can override divine alignment. What belongs to you will not be stolen, delayed permanently, or destroyed. Remain open, remain observant, and remain grounded. The truth will unfold gently but firmly. When it does, you will feel gratitude rather than shock. Your connection is moving toward clarity, honesty, and emotional safety. The secret will lose its grip as light expands. You are protected, guided, and deeply supported at every step." Type Amen 777 to seal blessings and protection. The atmosphere around you is continuing to shift, and this shift is not accidental. What once felt confusing is slowly becoming transparent, like fog thinning under steady light. You are stepping into a phase where emotional truth no longer hides behind pleasant words. There is strength growing in your silence now. Your calm presence is unsettling to those who depended on your uncertainty. Stillness has become your shield, and awareness has become your guide. The one carrying the hidden secret feels the pressure of exposure without a single word being spoken. Energy cannot lie forever, and intention always leaves a trace. You are noticing small cracks in their composure, moments where masks slip briefly. The connection between you and your soulmate is recalibrating. What was once influenced externally is returning to its natural rhythm. This restoration is gentle, steady, and protected. Type Amen 888 to strengthen divine alignment. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, your restraint has been your greatest victory. By not reacting, you allowed truth to speak louder than confrontation ever could. This is how higher protection works, quietly but decisively. The hidden agenda is losing relevance. What once felt powerful now feels heavy and ineffective. The one who tried to influence outcomes realizes control is slipping away. Your soulmate's awareness is sharpening. They are beginning to feel who brings peace and who brings tension. This realization will arrive naturally, without pressure or persuasion. You may notice a renewed openness in your bond. Conversations feel clearer, energy feels lighter, and emotional safety increases. This is the sign that interference is dissolving. Type Amen 999 to receive emotional clarity. There is no need to fear what is being revealed. Truth does not come to punish, it comes to realign. Everything unfolding now is restoring balance that was temporarily disrupted. Your patience has been noted in the spiritual realm. What you chose not to say protected what mattered most. This wisdom will continue to guide you forward. The person holding the secret will soon distance themselves or expose their intentions through action. This separation is not loss, but protection completing its work. You are not meant to carry energy that does not honor your peace. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, trust the process unfolding before you. You are being led out of confusion and into calm certainty. Nothing meant for you can be taken by deception." Type Amen 1212 to seal protection and truth. A new sense of confidence is settling into your spirit. It is quiet, steady, and deeply rooted. This confidence comes from knowing you no longer need validation to trust your inner knowing. Your connection is now moving forward with fewer shadows and more honesty. What remains will be genuine, supportive, and aligned. What falls away was never meant to stay. Continue to walk forward with grace. You are watched over, defended, and guided. Peace is not approaching, it is already surrounding you. The energy around you is settling into a deeper clarity now. What once felt unstable is becoming firm beneath your emotional footing. This phase is about grounding truth so it cannot be shaken again. You are noticing how peace feels different when it is genuine. It no longer arrives with anxiety or overthinking. It arrives quietly and stays without effort. The influence that once lingered near your soulmate no longer holds weight. Its presence is fading because it no longer finds access. Boundaries have formed naturally without confrontation. Your inner strength is becoming visible through your calm choices. Others can sense that you are no longer easily swayed. This change commands respect without demanding it. Type Amen 1313 to anchor inner strength. There is a sense of emotional maturity growing within your connection. Both of you are learning what feels supportive and what feels draining. This awareness creates a safer emotional space. The past interference now feels distant, almost unreal. That is how misaligned energy exits, quietly and without ceremony. It leaves behind clarity rather than chaos. You are stepping into a season where honesty flows more freely. Words feel lighter because they are no longer filtered through confusion. This openness strengthens trust naturally. The lesson from this experience is settling gently into wisdom. You now recognize the difference between closeness and influence. This discernment will protect future connections. Type Amen 1414 to receive wisdom and peace. Your emotional intuition has matured through experience, not pain. It has become sharper, calmer, and more reliable. You trust it now without needing external confirmation. The bond you share is aligning with sincerity. There is less effort and more ease. This is how authentic connection feels when protected. Any remaining residue of doubt is dissolving. Confidence is replacing hesitation. Stability is replacing uncertainty. You are no longer reacting to what once unsettled you. Growth has placed distance between you and old triggers. This is emotional freedom taking form. Type Amen 1515 to seal emotional freedom. As you move forward, remember how quietly strength revealed itself. It did not arrive through force, but through awareness. This is the kind of power that lasts. What is unfolding now is meant to stay. It is rooted in clarity, mutual respect, and calm assurance. Nothing hidden can survive where truth is welcomed. Carry this peace forward gently. It will continue to guide your steps. You are aligned, protected, and steady. The calm you are feeling now is deeper than before. It is not excitement, it is certainty settling into your spirit. This certainty is becoming the foundation of your emotional world. What once required effort now feels natural. You no longer chase clarity because clarity walks beside you. This shift marks emotional maturity taking full root. The past influence no longer has access to your thoughts. Its voice has faded into irrelevance. You are no longer reachable by subtle confusion. Type Amen 1616 to strengthen inner peace. There is a quiet confidence forming in your connection. It does not need reassurance to survive. It exists because truth is present. Your soulmate feels the change as well. They sense safety where tension once existed. This safety allows sincerity to grow without fear. The energy between you feels balanced now. Neither of you carries the weight of doubt anymore. This balance is restoring harmony naturally. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, what was hidden has lost its shadow." Light does not chase darkness, it replaces it. You are witnessing that replacement now. Type Amen 1717 to receive divine calm. You are stepping into a phase of emotional independence. You no longer rely on outcomes to feel secure. Your peace is no longer negotiable. The wisdom gained from this experience will guide you quietly. It will speak when needed and remain silent when not. This wisdom is now part of you. Your connection is no longer vulnerable to outside interference. Boundaries have become energetic rather than spoken. This is the strongest form of protection. Type Amen 1818 to seal protection. There is a softness returning to your heart. Not vulnerability, but openness without fear. This softness allows deeper connection without risk. You trust yourself now. That trust changes everything. It reshapes how you love, choose, and remain calm. The chapter that caused uncertainty is closing gently. It does not end with drama, but understanding. This understanding brings lasting peace. Type Amen 1919 to close old cycles. As you move forward, you carry clarity instead of caution. You carry awareness instead of worry. This is growth completing its work. Nothing that tried to disrupt your path remains relevant. What remains is alignment, calm, and emotional truth. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Walk forward with steady faith. You are protected in ways you may never fully see. Peace is now your natural state. A deeper sense of alignment is unfolding within you now. It feels like your inner world and outer reality are finally speaking the same language. This harmony is not temporary, it is established. You no longer feel the need to explain your calm. Your peace stands on its own without defense. Those who cannot understand it no longer disturb it. Type Amen 2020 to affirm inner alignment. There is a steady assurance guiding your steps forward. It does not rush you, and it does not pull you backward. It simply keeps you balanced in the present moment. The emotional lessons you lived through have refined your perception. You see sincerity clearly and recognize distortion instantly. This awareness protects you effortlessly. Your connection now carries a quieter depth. It is less about intensity and more about stability. This depth is what allows bonds to last. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, you have learned to trust what feels steady rather than dramatic." This trust keeps you anchored when circumstances shift. You are no longer moved by appearances. Type Amen 2121 to strengthen discernment. The energy that surrounds you now is supportive and calm. It nourishes rather than drains. This is how aligned environments feel. You notice that decisions come more easily. There is less overthinking and more certainty. This clarity is the result of inner alignment. Your soulmate senses this change deeply. They respond to your steadiness with openness. This mutual grounding strengthens your bond. Type Amen 2222 to anchor mutual trust. What once felt fragile now feels resilient. Your connection can bend without breaking. This resilience comes from honesty and emotional presence. You are no longer available for confusion disguised as concern. Your awareness filters what enters your space. Only what aligns with peace remains. There is relief in knowing you do not need to control outcomes. Trust has replaced anxiety. Faith has replaced fear. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, surrendering control has revealed your true strength. You are strongest when you are aligned. Nothing misaligned can remain near you." Type Amen 2323 to seal faith and strength. As this chapter settles, you feel lighter. Not because nothing happened, but because you understood what mattered. This understanding brings freedom. You carry forward a calm confidence. It guides how you connect, choose, and remain steady. This confidence is now part of who you are. What lies ahead is not hidden. It unfolds gently, honestly, and with purpose. You walk forward protected, centered, and at peace. The sense of stability surrounding you is becoming unwavering now. What once needed reassurance has settled into quiet certainty. You are no longer seeking signs because alignment feels natural. Your inner voice is steady and clear. It does not shout or rush. It guides you calmly and consistently. Type Amen 2424 to ground inner certainty. You have entered a phase where emotional truth feels effortless. There is no strain in understanding what belongs and what does not. This ease is the reward of patience and awareness. The past no longer pulls at your attention. Its lessons have already been absorbed. You stand fully present without lingering attachments. Your connection continues to deepen in subtle ways. Moments of silence feel comfortable rather than uncertain. This comfort reflects emotional safety. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, safety in connection is a sign of divine order." When hearts are aligned, peace flows without resistance. You are experiencing that flow now. Type Amen 2525 to receive lasting peace. The environment around you mirrors your inner calm. Situations resolve without conflict. People respond to your steadiness with respect. You are no longer reactive to shifting energies. You observe without absorbing. This distance preserves your peace. Your soulmate senses this grounded presence. It encourages openness and sincerity. This mutual calm strengthens trust. Type Amen 2626 to strengthen emotional harmony. You move through interactions with confidence. There is no need to prove or persuade. Your presence communicates clarity on its own. The wisdom you carry now is quiet but powerful. It guides choices without force. This wisdom will continue to protect you. Any remaining imbalance fades naturally. Alignment does not require effort. It sustains itself through truth. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, your journey through uncertainty has refined your spirit. You now walk with assurance rather than doubt. This assurance is your protection." Type Amen 2727 to seal wisdom and protection. As you look ahead, there is calm anticipation rather than anxiety. What unfolds will meet you with clarity. You are prepared without needing to prepare. Peace has become your baseline. You return to it easily. Nothing external can disturb it now. Carry this steadiness forward gently. It will shape every connection you nurture. You are aligned, protected, and deeply at ease.